right, let's start this. So if you are here, you get the chance to influence the game the most, because we're going to press new game. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to bring back the music because I love Stellaris' music. And not that much, that's going to be really loud. Maybe just pull it down a bit. There we go. Apply. And a new game. Here we go. This is I don't know. I can't, you know what? I just need to end the poll. There, yes. Everyone, only one person said yes to the poll. You have to pay more attention if you're watching. If you haven't enabled extensions, go down to the bottom of the screen. When you hover over the player, you can see a little puzzle piece. On the puzzle piece, if you click on that, I believe you'll have an option to authorize extensions. So you have to authorize that in order to see the polls and see the giveaways, because we're going to do a lot of giveaways and we're going to do a lot of polls, and that's all up to you guys. So, oh, you're on mobile, you can't see it. That is a big problem. I might alternate between using this new feature and using the bot and see what we can do. So, all right, cool. Let's start and create a completely new empire. Create new. And this is, if you see on the left, this is everything that we can set and we will set. So we have a lot of options. I mean, a lot of options. And these are pretty much the things that we're going to go through and set up together, because I want you guys to feel part of this game. I want you guys to like feel connected to the world that we're building, and you know, how better than have a say in what's going on. So we have all these types of races that we can play with, and there's a new expansion that came out to the game that actually adds a goose, that adds robots as well. We might play that on YouTube, we'll see. But for now, we're just going to go on with this. So, I mean, I just want to take a look at these. Like, these are the humanoids, obviously the most closest to us. Oh, I like the face. And then we have all the mammals, like a little yeti there. I don't know what that is. We have a cat, an anteater, I guess? I don't know. That weird thing, that's Jar Jar Binks, no? That dude, this dude, Yeti, I know the Yeti looks really cool, right? That weird thingamajig. Oh, what the heck are you, dude? That's like a dog spider? I don't know, look at that. Oh. That's like that Voldemort gone wrong. Oh my god. He's cute. And a platypus. Alright, reptilians. I'm not gonna spend so much time on those, just gonna flick through because there's a lot. There's a lot that we can choose. So what I want to do, I want to start up a poll very soon to ask you guys which one of these types should we pick, and then based on that type we'll just pick one that looks cool. So all these birdies, oh my god, look at that. Okay, anthropods. Wow, look at these are going insane. What the heck are you? Slithering, that's like Mr. Slither there, right there. A cockroach, what the heck? Mollusk, what the... Oh, that looks cool. Like Cyclops, alien, whatever. He's Bob. He looks like a Bob. Yep, he looks like a Bob. Nah, that's just not. He's cute. Tentacle faces, there we go, look at that. All sorts of... I like them as well, right? Fungids. It's like we can be fungi. All sorts of fungi. Ugh. Look at that. All sorts of weird stuff. Wow. All right, so those are the options that we have. And let's see how I can do this. Which race? Human. You know what? I'm going to be considerate of the people on mobile. So let's do this with a bot command. Which race? And I'm going to add, we have humanoids, we have mammalian, we have reptilian, we have avian, arthropoid, molluscoid, and fungoid. So let's start. And I might hit the timer for 2 minutes. So take your pick. I'll probably take my pick as well. I wish I knew which one I want. I don't know. I'll probably do it at the last second. I don't want to influence you. I have no idea. Oh yes, good. Like the Slitherer? Alright, we have a couple of votes in. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. There's nothing coming in too heavily in the lead. Nothing. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. There's 2 for the molluscoid. Goose votes. Those are the molluscoids. Yep, Ryza's right. There's so much to do in this game. There's so much to vote on, and this is gonna be our Sundays, which is gonna go through, make decisions together, and hopefully rule the universe. At least that's the plan. That is the plan. The votes are coming in hot, and Argus, but we're gonna do this Sundays, so if you can get time off, you'll be here. Poll closing in 30 seconds. Here we go, 20 seconds. Right now, it's either arthropoids or molluscoids. There's 2. Yeah. Which one? Which one? Type your vote quickly. I don't know. It seems like I'm going to be the tiebreaker. It seems like I'm going to be the tiebreaker. Yep. Winning option? Okay, Olive was the tiebreaker. How did you choose that? There was like 2 and 2. Let's go with what Olive has to say. I'm down with that. Okay, now you said you like this dude. I am quite there with you on that. That's I think we can have fun with the Slitherer, right? We can. It looks like really dodgy, and we can have some fun with him or her. That's apparently a female. So shall we? Any objections? All right, Goose, have fun. I dig this. I dig this. Let's do the Slitherer. Let's do the Slitherer. Here we go. Next. All right, species name. Now, this is difficult. Just swarm, brainstorm with me, and send suggestions in chat, because this is stuff. So what we need to do, we need to come up with a species name, a plural, and an adjective. And I'm guessing that Ryza, parcelers. We can do that. Is that the species name? So the species name would be Parcella or parcelers. What would be the what would be the plural and the adjective? Slytherin. We could do Slytherin. Hassilis? Hassilities? I like that actually. Slytherin, Hassilities. Oh, Ooh, okay. Hassilic for objective. I like, let's do that. Let's not waste too much time. Hassilis is the name. Hassilitis. What? Hassilitis? What? Did I spell it well? Hassilits, yep. And Hassili. There we go. That works. Now, we could write some biography for this, but we don't have time for that. Maybe once. Maybe someone will come up with it. All right. What's up next? How are we going to assign names? Now, we went with the molluscoids, but my problem is that when you're trying to remember all sorts of names, it's very difficult when it's a made-up thing. So I tend to stick with human readable, because then you have something that you can remember, more or less. Otherwise, you know, you end up with like crazy apostrophes and names that you can't really pronounce, and it's difficult to remember. And I think that human 4 is what works. Let's see. We have hive mind, autonomous drone, fungoid is pretty unpronounceable. Everything else is pretty much unpronounceable. That's the thing. Looking for kind of okay human name. Hey, Firestarter, welcome, welcome. All right, let's just go with this. We could probably change it later. Now, this is a very, very important step. This is going to decide how we actually do in the game. Now, if you haven't played this before, it doesn't probably make too much sense. What I pretty much... Oh, look at all these traits. Let's go through everything. So we have the agrarian that gives you 15% food, which is... Alright. You know what? We're going to come back to this because the way we choose things are going to be influenced by the empire type that we have. Let's start with this, because I think that this is going to be better. All right. So this defines how our species behaves and what the species attitude is. So all the options that we have, the red ones are phonetic out of the blue stuff. So we have a militarist that is basically a warmonger who wants to conquer everyone. We have spiritualists who needs temples, and you know, you can see there that it reduces the unrest by 15%. We have authoritarian, and they just basically want to rule. We have your xenophile, who welcomes everyone in the galaxy, wants to make peace, and you know, is not a racist, xenophobe someone. We have the pacifist, someone who doesn't like wars. And these things influence how we can play the game. So if we're a pacifist, for example, I don't think that we can wage wars. Or if we wage wars, then our nation will go into unrest and they won't be happy anymore. So it all influences everything. You can see that if we go pacifist, cannot use unrestricted wars policy. We could be materialists, which allows academic privilege, living standards, can't use AI, can't outlaw AI, can't use robotic workforce. There's the egalitarian stuff and the xenophobe. Yeah, so we have all these, and you have all the fanatic xenophobes, you have the fanatic egalitarians, fanatic materialists, fanatic pacifists, and everything like that. And in the authority, this is how the democratic or not the political system is run within the species. So it can be democratic and it holds an election every 10 years. We could be oligarchic, election every 20 years. We could be dictatorial, where if the ruler dies, then xenophile militant. We love you, we beat you into submission. And we have imperial. So we can actually take over the world without being militant. It's just we have to be careful not to rule out waging wars. So militant basically just gives you an army damage of 10% and gives you a fire rate of 10%, which is good, and full orbital bombardment policy, which is another cool thing. So the way that the politics work is that we will be sort of like the Queen in the UK. Like, there is a parliament system going on, people vote for prime ministers, whatever, but it doesn't affect us. What we get from votes is... You'll see it, Ark. What we get from votes is different traits that the rulers give onto our empire, which can be good or bad. So if we elect someone for 20 years, then we're stuck with that person for 20 years, even if it's bad. If we elect someone for every 10 years, then, you know, it's half the cycle. Or we could go an election until ruler death, or we can just probably appoint a new ruler. So all of these, and these will, and all the civic rights will influence the traits that we should probably pick. Ark, you'll pick it up. You'll pick it up. It's a really amazing game. Here we go. So, any idea? Riser said Xenophile Militant, so we could go Xenophile Militant, which you can see that rules out some civics that we can't choose. Like Free Haven. We can have a Free Haven if we're Xenophile, and we can't have that if we're not. So it could be Xenophile Militarists. Shall we go with that? We can go with that. We welcome anyone, but we're going to do... How does that work? We basically welcome anyone into our empire, but we're going to conquer everyone. Just not enslave them. I can work with that. I can work with that. Do we want to be... I mean, increase opinion for other species. Can I use full native interference? Yeah, that seems cool. All right, what about the politics? How would the Hassilists work? Xenophile spiritualists. You'd do that. Hassilists, how would a Hassilist empire, would it be an imperial empire, a dictatorial, an oligarchic, or a democratic? Being Rome, we can be Rome. Rome, then should we go with democratic? Yep, Riser's going for oligarchic. Go democratic. Ruled by a small group of individuals that hold the political power. Democratics have regular election where all citizens can vote on who should represent them. There isn't a republic. We have a dictatorial government ruled by a single individual for life that wields absolute control over the state. And we have imperial governments that are similar to dictatorial ones, except that the throne is always inherited by a designated successor. That's basically imperial, right? Now we could go... Oh... I've only played democratic. I'm happy to explore oligarchic. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's shortcut that. All right, civics. We have 2 picks left. What do these give us? Effects. Governor recruitment costs minus 50% and pay leader capacity plus 4. That is actually very good. That is very good for the game. Citizen service. Naval capacity increases. That's not too bad. Corporate dominion, empire energy generation plus 10%. That's not bad. Resettlement cost doesn't really care. Cutthroat politics influence plus 1. Distinguished admiralty. There's an extra fire rate and evasion, which is pretty good if we want to conquer everyone. That doesn't really come into play. That doesn't really... No, I'm just looking for things that actually make sense. Building cost minus 15%. Not really. Mining guild. Border range 10%. Maximum rivalry is +1. Nationalistic zeal. Like police state, unrest, not really. Warrior culture. Army damage +20%. Army upkeep -20%. And we can't use these. Okay. So what I would say is that this is... which one was that? Was really, really good. Fire rate evasion. I think this one's actually good if we want to go and fire at people. And Empire leader capacity, I think... I mean, I can picture a top hat on this little dude. But naval capacity 15% plus. Any ideas? Cutthroat politics influence actually not bad to have early on in the game. I know, right? So much stuff. And these are things that are not easily changed later on. So the thing is, if we go with this, for example, governor recruitment cost and empire leader capacity, the way that the game works is how many planets you have, they need governors and they need leaders. What gets us closer to conquering the universe? I think this. Let's do this. Okay, so now we know that we are a militarist xenophile nation whose oligarchs, so not necessarily democratic, which could be good. So that means that we can go back to the traits and pick based on that. So if we want to be able to invade, basically that's what we're going for, is what are we going to have? These are the traits that we can get. We have agrarian, which is plus food, energy credits, minerals, intelligence, which we actually probably need for research, to get good weapons, to get good stuff. Basically, I would say we need intelligence. That encompasses all of this. And we are left out of points, but we can still pick 4. So that means that we can lose like negative points. We can be non-adaptive, which I don't necessarily agree with. Weak army damage -20, that's not the migration speed -50%, restyling cost +20%. I think this is an easy win. This is an easy win. We need to find a negative right now. So the quick learners is a positive and we don't have any more points. We need to reduce our points. Repugnant, real opinion impact, other species, owner happiness. Physical appearance of customs, these species are considered offensive to most of others and few appreciate them as neighbors. Deviants. Fleeting was a leader, lifespan -10 years. Decadent. Wasteful. Solitary. I think that -5% happiness is easily overcome. We can go without that. And migration speed. Decadent or wasteful? Yeah, decadent. Happiness without owned population. That means that we should be slaving someone's. A species requires slaves or robotic servants. I mean, if we're xenophiles... If we're xenophiles, then... Alright, we can do... Which one was that? Was it decadent? Yeah, we can do decadent. And we have still 2 more picks, or 2 points. So, let's see. Quick learners. That's a leader experience gain. Adaptive. Let's see. Let's see what gets us towards... domination. Rapid breeders, that not be a problem. We can have robot slaves, but that comes pretty later in the game, so we need to be able to start out. So if we go with rapid breeders, that helps us colonize new planets. And let's see. Let's see. Charismatic. Other species earn their happiness. Conformists. Resilient. Garrison health. Fortification defense bonus. That could be good. That could be good. That could be good. You happy with this? We're intelligent. We like to be alone. We're decadent. We need slaves. And we're rapid breeders, though. And resilient, which would give us a bit more defense on our planet. Set a vote. Set a vote. Let's set a vote. You know, I want to try this. Happy with this? Yes, no. Start a poll. I hope you guys are seeing the poll. It's an extension. I'm sorry, Robot. I just want to alternate between the two and see how it works. And also, that means that I should probably open it up for myself too and cast my own vote. Why the hell not? Should I do that? Let's see how this works. Ryza, you need to go to the bottom of the player, and when you hover over it, you should have a little puzzle icon, and you click on the puzzle, and there should be a menu saying authorize extension or something like that. Extensions. Yep, that's about it. Oh, you're in the app. There's no thing in the app, unfortunately. There's nothing on the mobile. Unfortunately, Twitch rolled this out without mobile support, which I'm really not happy about. That sounds good to everyone, apparently, and it's 100% on the vote too. Yeah. Okay, switching to browser. I'll wait for Ryza. Who's switching to the browser? All right, Robot. C-bit. Hey, Ark, welcome back. Yeah, Knights, I know. It's sometimes terrible. All right, Ryza, you're in? Can I close the poll? Poll. Vote cast and poll. And everyone's happy with this. All right, let's do next. Let's choose our ruler. So, simple. I close the gates. Okay, simple stuff. Very stream interaction. Reset. Let's start. This is a quickie. Do it. We need to choose a sex. I was very tempted to add in yes to the options. There's 1-1. 1-1. I'm gonna vote. I know, Ryza, that's why. All right. No more? No more. Let's close it. Female. Cool. Name. Now, this is the first ruler name. This is the first ruler name, and the way that we're going to do this is what I want to do. Where is it? Keyword raffle. Naming rights. Start. 1 minute. type !raffle and you get to name the leader if you win. Bye, Ark! Yes, Ryza. Everyone can do the raffle. And we're going to do a lot of these things, where you basically get... Thank you for the follow, everyone. See you, Ark, next Sunday. 20 more seconds. There's going to be so many names coming up and stars. What I'm planning is that we're going to hold raffles so you can name a star and then you get to name every single planet in the star system that we colonize. And that's how it's going to go. All right. And I need to draw a winner. Shy Guy. Nice. What should we name the ruler? Give me a name. I'm gonna go and... Ooh, I actually quite like the brown. Circulate. She's a female. Get a female name. I do like the Circulate. Black's not bad. But I guess for actually appearing right in the screen, Chiculate. And there's all sorts of rooms. We're going to be kind of warmongers. That looks nice. Circulate, Circulate. Are you happy with Circulate, Shy Guy? If for a female, I don't mind. Sir, you can like Clay and Sir. I know, Shy Guy, but it's female. We can do this. All right. Let's do next. Homeworld. Where's the chat? Chat. Who wants to name the Homeworld? Let's do that again. How do we do this? Start new. 1 more minute for the Homeworld. What kind of Homeworld would these dudes be? Probably a dry one, right? Just to match the color scheme, I think like this desert world or arid world. Arid maybe. Arid looks cool. Anyone else wants to join to name the Homeworld? Looks like it's Ryza's reign. Or chameleon. A continental world is like Earth, basically. I like the arid world. It's new. Hey, thanks for the follow. Wait, where is Twitch alerts by that matter? Never mind. Draw winner. And Olive is a bust. How is it? Ryza! Whoa, my computer just reset where Olive runs. Let me just reboot that. So, what's the Homeworld name? And the star name? Like, the star name basically determines the galaxy name or the solar system name, and the Homeworld is the planet. Choose wise. Hey Moobot, what's up? Ryza, we're waiting for the name. Huh? World Shivalia, alright. And the star system name. Kirby! Nice! Welcome back. I need to restart Olive. Is Olive's being a butt? What the heck? Sorry, my Olive is... My dear Olive is not doing what she should be. Huh? Should we live in the Kirby star system? We could do that. In the Kirby star system, we are on Shivalia. Shivalia. I need to remember. Let's do that. All right. Next, city appearance. We went with these guys, right? No, that's better. That is better. Next, government and ethics. We went through this. Oh, we still have one more ethics. Oh, we can choose one more. We can choose one more. Egalitarian materialists. Robot upkeep is minus 10%. Research speed plus 5%. I would vote for that. That's going to come in very handy. All right. That's good. Empire name. We need an empire name. And since we do not have Olive, I'm going to start a raffle on the extension. I've never actually tried that. Give me a second, because this needs an image. I'll just grab some there. Empire naming. Right. Start giveaway. Now, if you see the extension, then that's going to be the thing. I'm going to come back to this while you guys do the raffle. Let's see the flag. Zoological. I just kind of want to choose something quickly because we could stay with this forever. And we're going to be militarist xenophiles. So I don't know, I kind of like that, but domination, we could do domination. There we go. These look kind of cool. That's too strong. You can do that. Primary color. Put it on purple. Purple's always nice. Secondary color. I mean, whatever. Do that. No, not. I don't know. That looks cool. All right. What else? Starting weapons. Projectile weapons or missile weapons. I think projectile's actually good. FTL we're gonna come back to, and then ship appearance is the ships look kind of cool. Oh, the colors. Second primary, that's probably too dark. Let's switch that up. And ship appearance. Yeah, that's probably better. All right, let's end the giveaway. And Ryza is the winner for the Empire name. Empire name. All right, Ryza, you're up. Here's an example. We have some. Hassilic Union, and I don't like Commonwealth of Kirby. Hassilic regime. Regime of Kirby. Hassilic, what? Hassilic Runic Empire. Could do that. Runic Empire. Hey Miyabi-senpai, how's it going? Alright. Hassilic Runic Empire. Adjective, Hassilian? Is that good? You happy with the Hassilian Riser? Cool. One more thing left to do is the FTL method. Now this is... yeah... This is not a DLC. This is just the vanilla game, the new version that came out 2 days ago, I think. Alright, so the FTL method, this is interesting. It has a lot of limitations. So we're going to do another, what is it? Not raffle, vote. So the warp travel is really slow to begin with, but you don't necessarily have too many limitations. The way that it works is that you just warp from system to system that are adjacent, and then you get from A to B going through the systems, and no matter which direction. With the hyperspace travel, you have predefined lanes that you must follow. So if you have two adjacent star systems, but there's no hyperspace travel between them, you have to go around following a lot of jumps, but it's much quicker than the warp travel. Or we have the wormhole travel, which can go far distances, but there's a limit to the entire distance, and we have to build warp gates or wormhole gates to enable the distances. I'm comfortable with all of these. It's a completely different strategy with all of it, and it's really up to you what to do. I've played with this already. I haven't played with the wormhole travel, but I've seen others do it. So, hey robot, we're trying to figure out what FTL methods to use. Oh, Miyabi, I'm sorry. But I'm going to pick up the DLC, the new one that came out, Synthetic Dawn, on YouTube soon, because that's all about hive minds and robots and whatnot. So, since I don't have Olive up, then I'm going to put an extension pull up, FTL method, question mark, and we have warp, we have hyper lanes, and we have worm holes. Start a poll. Woohoo! There we go with the polls. So remember, warp travel is quite simple but slow. Hyperspace could be fast but could be limited. I've gotten into bad situations because of that. And wormhole travel is kind of fast, but it has a range limitation that we have to extend by actually building wormhole gates. So there's all the big trade-offs. It's ups and downs for both, or all three. I actually can't see my own stream. Chrome, open up. Stone-based, no. All right. All right, let's go. Choose, Kirby, choose. To make it even. Okay, well, if it's even, I'm going to decide. All right, so if it's my decision, I'm going to end the poll because I don't want to drag this on. But if it's my decision, then I'm gonna go with the wormhole because that's something that I've actually never done before. And why not figure that out? I think we're ready. Ship appearance. We have these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options. Let's see what you guys say. Ship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. Oh, I don't know which one to pick. It goes from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is difficult, isn't it? This is difficult. Huh. Yeah, I'm there. Looking at the results. I think number 5 is winning. Isn't that? That's it. There's one for number 6. There's 2 for number 6. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's see what happens if I end the poll with a tie. Oh, it's actually not a tie. Okay. And the poll number 5. Let's do that. Next. We're good. We have our species. We're the Hassilic Runic Empire. Let's see what world we get. All right. Save. Cool. Done. So galaxy size. Let's do a huge galaxy because why the hell not? Let's be completely random with these. The Fallen Empires. 2 or 6. 2 or 4. All right. Primitive civilizations. That's good. AI is fine. FTL methods. Everything. That seems good. So we could get achievements in Iron Man mode. In Iron Man mode, you can't do saves. And I don't really want to do that. Let's just be good with it. Okay. Play. Starting a new game. 1 hour into the stream, we've started a new game. Oh, okay. This is going to be fun. So, let's read. In the eons since the first primitive Hassilic communities took shape in the dry canyons and mesas of Chevalia, our civilization has spread and prospered. Technological progress has been swift, but as our numbers grew and the civilian population became increasingly restless. With our world on the brink of anarchy, the military stepped in to restore the rule of law. A new order was established to safeguard our nation from the threats, both external and internal. Now, after a successful creation of artificial subspace wormholes, the finest minds of the Hassilic Runic Empire have finished construction of the first wormhole station at the edge of our solar system. The stars themselves are finally within our grasps. Nice! So this is the backstory that we get for the Hassilic Runic Empire, and
Welcome,
begin.
Archon. I am Veer, a prototype synthetic intelligence developed under utmost secrecy by the military. High Command has activated me to serve as your advisor and strategic analyst.
Give me a sec, I need to fix something. Filters. Not that. Close. Face cam. Cancel. Filters. Just I figured something out. And really? It's not there? Close. Let me... I can't. Never mind. Next time I'll fix it. I'll fix it to when I'm pointing there, you'll see. So everything's turned around. Anyway, I think I'm going to have the tutorial on so the tutorial can explain everything because it's going to be new for everyone, right? Or would you want me to switch it off? Depends. It can be very useful to have it on. Let's just look around. This is the sun, Kirby. Look at that. That's you, Kirby. And that's our system. There's our main planet. That small little planet is our main planet. And that's a bigger planet over there. This is how we look. And the universe that we are in is that huge. And we're just that little speck in the entire universe. So, what about the tutorial? Or the advisor? Close. Reset poll. Oh no, that was the wrong thing. Sorry. Clear poll. Keep advisor. Full tips. Start the poll. There we go. We have started the poll. Let's see how this goes. No, we're actually not a moon. We are close. I think if you look at the orb... Oh, are we? Are we a moon? I think we are a moon. I mean, I don't see anything else on this axis. Is there something on this one? Yes, we are a moon. We are a moon. That's quite cool. All right, so tips it is. Let's leave it on tips.
Very well. I will provide tips, explaining only basic functions and tools as you explore them.
Great, thank you very much. End poll. Close. Great, good to know. So, this is our game, this is our empire. The way that this works is, if you see in the top right hand corner, the time is paused. And also, my screen is weird. This is not how I set it up. Just give me one more second. I want to boop myself up there. There we go. And these are the things we have. We have a fleet
Military
of...
fleets are used to protect our emerging empire from threats, or to expand our glorious rule through force of arms, if we so wish.
And we wish. And that's what we're going to do. Thank you very much. Don't show that again. And we have our planet.
This is our homeworld and the capital of our empire. The planet's summary screen, which we are currently looking at, provides an overview of the planet's important statistics.
And statistics that we can see, we have 100% habitability, and these are the minerals and artifacts that it produces, resources that outputs. We have our governor, who's Dongxi. This
we
is
see a visual representation of this planet's surface, divided into tiles. This tab is only visible on colonies and surveyed worlds that are habitable. Each pop occupies a single tile, which means that there can never be more pops on a planet than there are free tiles.
Yep, explains it well. Don't show again, I know what it's about. So basically these are our buildings. If we click on one, it didn't come out. We can
Some
build...
buildings may cause adjacency effects to other buildings in neighboring tiles. Let us take this into consideration when constructing new facilities.
Yep, we can build stuff. These are blockers that we need to clear before we can build there. That's our population, and they all work on a building. So that tile produces 5 energy, that tile produces 1 research if it wouldn't be blocked, and so on. We're going to get into this in more detail as we go along. What else do we have here? We have a construction ship.
This is our construction ship, which is used to construct space stations.
There you have it. It looks really cool. We have a science ship,
which is used to survey astronomical objects such as planets in a star system. A planet needs to be surveyed in order to make its resources visible.
Yep, I see you're trying to juju. Let me kick Olive in the backside again. Please, Olive, do your thing. Nope, I need to restart my laptop. Just give me a sec. Olive's been really, really weird today. So, yep, and what else do we have here? I have one of my hands on the keyboard. And that's about it. That's Rally Point. And that's a rally point. So I'm going to probably remove this rally point because we don't need that. And the way that game works is that we have the time up here. It's 2200 and it's the 1st of January. And you can see it's paused. When I hit space, then we go further each tick. And the way that this whole thing works is that we make decisions and it just plays out. So the way to start the game is basically we need energy. Energy is the money. We need to buy minerals, which we can build stuff from, both from minerals and money. Food is required for the population to be happy, and influence is used for a bunch of stuff. You'll see it in the game. Unity is a kind of currency that we use for species-wide improvements. This is how much physics research we get. This is society research, engineering research. These are strategic resources that will make sense as we go along. I'm just logging into my laptop. This is how many planets we've colonized, and this is our naval capacity. So we can have 15 ships right now. That's going to change. These are the notifications. They tell us what's going on. So here we have physics research.
The screen is where we will be directing our research efforts. Technologies are categorized into 3 different fields, with each field typically having 3 available research options.
All right, 3 research options, don't show again. And here we can figure out who's going to research what. So we are in the physics tab, and what can we unlock? I kind of want to unlock the solar panel network because that gives more energy credits. And when you build a space station and you have the solar energy network, it basically means that the space station doesn't consume any energy. And that's quite useful. So and here you can see that Chopin, ignore, let me start Olive, is good at being resilient, lead a lifespan plus 25 years, and doesn't have anything else to do with the industry. And here, when the society research, we have Nuru Jawa, who's an expert in biology. That could come in handy, because here you can see that there is a biology research. And if we give that to him, then if it's a him, actually, I have no idea, then that will be researched much quicker. Monthly influence +1. Planetary unification is just like an empire modifier for monthly influence +1. I want that. That we're going to need a lot. That's useful for colonization, and if we want to colonize, we need that. Okay, and for engineering, he is good at industry, and we have an industry research, which is the engineering facility, although this is going to be very useful research. Let's do that for now. Later, we're going to come into all these decisions. I'm going to do polls where it's necessary, and we're going to do this together. But just for now, to get started, I want to show you guys what the game is about. So now that's done, let's see what we can do on the planet. We can see how many things do we have. We have 200
The Spaceport tab is where we view orbiting fleets, build new ships, and upgrade the station itself. If a planet has no spaceport, we can order the construction of one if we have the necessary resources.
That's true. And then this is where the solar panel will come in.
This is where we manage all ground forces on this planet. The upper portion of this view is divided into 3 sections. The top section represents the orbital space above the planet. The middle section is the atmosphere, and the bottom section is the surface.
Oh, and we already have armies stationed there. That's pretty nice. Cool. And here's the surface. All right. So what we can do, we kind of want to build stuff, and we want to get along with energy, and we want to get minerals. So that's going to be expensive. I kind of don't want to build anything right here. What I want to do is I want our science ship to go and explore this system. So what you do is basically right click on this planet and say survey system. And it's going to show you a path that it's going to traverse, and it's going to discover what's on the planet so we can research and mine and do all those things. The construction ship, if we if you look at this is our warp capability barrier. So we can't warp to any more distance than this unless we build another warp gate. And I think we should have a warp gate somewhere. Otherwise, there he goes. There's the warp gate. No, it's not a warp gate, it's a wormhole station.
On the outer rim of a system, molding minute tears in space-time into two-way portals to other stars. Ingenious.
It is ingenious. So we're definitely going to have to build a new one. And what I want to do is build one. Which way shall we build? Let's see. The early game is pretty simple. Usually you break up your fleet. Let's break up the fleet into 3 different areas. Hey, Petfunk, what's up? We're going to break up the fleet, and what we're going to do with the fleet is we're going to send them out to explore. And we can only explore these stars. So one is going to come out here, and then you're pressing shift, and that actually allows it to queue up tasks. And you can see that it's not away from here and then here. The wormholes make it so that you have to travel, like to go out here, then come back, then go out there, then come back, then go out there and come back. But that's the limitations that we have to deal with the wormholes. So that's what, 5. Let's do 6 for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for you. And 1, 2, 3. Come on, 4, 5, 6 for you. And we just left those out for now. And that's about it. That's all we can do right now. And I'm going to hit start. I'm going to hit my spacebar. And now the game has started. You can see that everything's moving. Everything's going out. Gonna do their thing. There's the science ship sciencing. Look at that. It's exploring the planet. Seeing what we can get out of it. Hopefully we can get a ton of energy. Let me stop the game. That means that that planet has 3 energy. So I can take the construction ship and right click on it and say build mining station. And that will go ahead and build a mining station that mines the energy, which we really, really need early game. There we go. Where's our fleet? There's our fleet going towards the wormhole station. And they are going to prepare to jump. Look at that. Whoom. And if we click on them, you can see how long it takes. 14 days. Actually 14 ticks for them to get into the wormhole. 5 more days, 4 days, 3, 2, 1, boom. And we are in another system. And we are in the Sailor system. And that's about it. And now all the other ships are going to go out and do stuff. What we're hoping to find, we are hoping to find other systems that have habitable planets. And we want to go and conquer those planets. Oh, there's one. The color actually means how habitable it is. It means we have a continental world that has a size of 25, but we don't know if it's habitable or not because we haven't scienced it yet. We need to discover the systems to figure out if it's habitable or not. But we know that there's a potential. And now everyone's going on its business and trying to find stuff to do. Now let's see where the construction ship's going on. There's the construction ship. And what we're going to do is every single time we colonize a world in a star system, we're going to hold a raffle, and whoever wins the raffle gets to name the star and gets to name every single planet in the star system. How's that for something? All right, it's building the base. Is that going to be the base?
Construction complete.
Yep. Construction complete. That's the mining station.
Used to extract the minerals and strategic resources of the object they orbit.
And we gained 3 more minerals or energy. That's good. Oh, we have 3 more minerals there. Let's go. Construction ship, build mining station, and we just lost 60. I think, was it 60? How much was it? 90. Ooh. This is Kirby. The most common stars in the universe, often referred to as red dwarfs. Their low luminosity means that they are difficult to observe with the naked eye from afar. Although they typically have an extremely long lifespan, red dwarfs emit almost no UV light, resulting in unfavorable conditions for most forms of life. All Kirby. By the way, Rise, I'm not sure if... Can we actually name these planets? We can. If you want, since you named the star, you could rename all the other planets. Just keep a lookout, and if you have any ideas, let me know. Is the camera good? Camera's still good. All right. Let's see how we are faring out here. Only one world so far. That is actually not that good. That is not that good. Where's our border? Hey, I pressed something. Innocent map mode? No. Is that it? No. No. That's going to be useful, but... Opinion map mode, AI attitude, neighbor map mode, unions. Hey, why can't I see our borders?
The government screen presents us with information regarding our empire and its government. Here we can see our ruler and any related effects.
Yep. We can see the budget
tab tallies our empire's monthly income and expenses in energy credits. Here we can also track a variety of effects that influence our economy. The Demographics tab tracks the makeup and spread of our empire's populace.
That's about it. I want to see our borders. Why can't I see the borders?
We have found an anomaly.
Ooh.
From time to time, our science ships will discover strange things while surveying worlds. These can be researched by scientists, but be certain their skills are up to the task.
During the survey of our home system, we found something on Las Veradas that did not match earlier observations made from our home world. And then we can research it. We can change scientists or leave it for now. There's 0 chance of failure. What's this? So why not do it? Interesting.
Construction complete.
And we have the mining ready. Oh, and there's more energy credits. Let's do that. Right click, build mining station. This is good. We have a good star. We have a very good star. And look at that. Oh, there's another one. Let's queue it up. If I press shift click on this, it will queue it up so that we can come back and build. But we don't have 90 minerals just yet. Almost there. These guys are going back and forth, discovering planets. I don't know where... Oh, maybe this? Oh, that was it. So the green rings are the sensors that we can operate with, like the sensors of this ship. And that's the sensors of the planet, and this is the warp range. Oh, we have more planets there. Huge planets, continental world and Arctic world. That's really good. That's really good. We need to send over the science ship once the science ship is done. Oh my god, this is going to be really good. So the continental world, 25 is the largest planet that you can get. And the reason why I'm excited is because 25 means that there's a bunch of stuff that we can build on it and get a lot of resources. By the way, save speed. Let's set this up. Gameplay, autosave annually. Yep. Autosave to the cloud. Why the hell not? And apply. All right. Ipad Funk, we're exactly 1 hour 10 minutes into this game. If you can see on the top right hand, when you start the game, you start at 2200, January the 1st. So we're actually 1 year into the game, inside the gameplay. We spent our dear time. Oh, we found one of our old probes at Las Veradas. It has somehow kept intact all these years and is still trying to send data to our homeworld. It stands as a testament to our past struggles and our wish to flee our planet's bounds. We should continue to investigate these sorts of anomalies whenever we get the chance. It will most assuredly grant us new knowledge and technology. Our efforts have paid off. Boom. That's cool. That's so cool. Okay, science ship is still sciencing. Where are you sciencing, science ship? How many more steps do you have? 1 more step. Okay, construction ship, you have enough, so I can queue this up. Build that mining station, and that's about it. So, oh, and we have moons. Can we name this moon? We can name the moon. We can name everything. So Ryza, once you have a name, give me the star name, what you like, the star system. And you know, planet is basically Kirby 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when it comes to moons, it's like Kirby 1A. Or that's basically 3A, and that's the easiest way to actually identify stuff. And there's asteroids as well. So, oh, thank you for the follow, Epidafunk. I'm terrible at reading names, I'm so sorry. Also, I want to ask you guys something. Can I do that? Just Alt-Tab up here. I have another type of face cam. I want your ideas. Let me bring in this. Boop. Oh, no, definitely not. No. I messed up. I don't want to do that. Go away.
System
here it is.
Complete.
So that face cam has a little overlay on it that it is like in StarCraft. It glitches sometimes, but it looks more low-key. Which one do you prefer? This or this? All right. You want to name that? I can do that. Okay. After Knights, Ipara, Yurif, and Chibi. We can do that in that order. We can do that. But tell me who's who. There's more. Hey Goose, things are going well. Alright, so we finished surveying the system. So now what I want to do is I want to send out this spaceship, the science ship, to explore these worlds. So go ahead and science this planet so we know what we're dealing with. Then I think there was another one there, right? No, that's just the one. Okay. And what I want you to do then is go ahead and science the 25 one next. And then science this entire system, because why the hell not? Cool. Planet full of geese. Yep. Alright, let's speed up. And we're doing things. This is cool. What do we have? That's not an option yet. Alright, now while we're waiting for things to happen, how much minerals do we have? We have enough minerals to do stuff. We have 81 and we're coming in hot, so let's make some changes on our surface. What do we need? We need energy and minerals both. We're pretty... Okay, let's get rid of this tile. It costs 40 energy to get rid of, 40 minerals, and 90 days. So let's get rid of that, and once we're done, then we're going to build a building over there. Here, we don't have the solar panel yet, and we don't have enough minerals to make a new ship. So let's go ahead. Here are other stuff that we're going to explore further down the line. The first thing that I want to do is I want to...
in use within our empire are designed here. New hull sizes and components will be unlocked as we research new technologies.
That's true, and we don't have anything that we can upgrade with, so that's cool. Things are happening, and we're exploring. So now what we can do, everyone has things to do, right? We have armies, surface is working, and we're just waiting for minerals to happen. Let me show you this again. Cool. Now I can press plus, and that increases the... It used to increase the speed. What am I... hello? Computer. There we go. Now fast. Time goes a bit faster. So we can actually see what we are dealing with. Now, should we want to colonize this, how expensive would that be? Colonizing would cost us... Ooh, Mass extinction. What the heck is this? Our first stumbling steps into the void beyond Chevalia were not motivated solely by curiosity or a desire to conquer the unknown or a need to leave our mark on the galaxy. The biosphere of Chevalia has undergone rapid changes in the past few centuries, and prominent scientists warn that Chevalia may be faced with the beginnings of a mass extinction event. That cyclical purging of life that's inseparable from planetary existence in the greater cosmos. Oh my god. A research plan has been put together to study a number of planets rendered uninhabitable by major astronomical incidents or planet-bound catastrophes. We hope that by reconstructing these events, a similar fate may be avoided for Chevalia and the Hassilic race. It falls to you as a Sir of the Hassilic Runic Empire to ensure this expedition is carried out. Consult the situation log for details. Oh my god. Oh my god, we just started the game. Are we gonna get bombed? Alright, for a Hassilic future.
Situation log updated.
Let's see what we have in the situation log.
The situation log displays a list of all currently available special projects and various other points of interest. New items will likely appear as we begin exploring the galaxy.
Okay. So what do we have here? To avoid a potential apocalypse on Chevalia, we must study the effects that major calamites have had on other planets. Alright. So that means that we need to find these... Oh my god, look at these. So if we zoom out and track one's there, one's there, one's there, there, there. So all of these points of interests are outside our circle of influence, are outside our warp gates as well. Or not warp gates, wormhole stuff. So in order to get to these places, we will have to expand our empire, and I guess we need to do it quickly, because if we don't do this, we might get extinct. So I'll just leave them on the map, just as a reminder. And let's continue. How are we doing with minerals? We're fine. The construction ship should be...
Construction complete.
Building, yes. Great. And now that you're ready with stuff, I want to expand the wormhole capabilities. So what we could do is we could take the construction ship, come up here. This is still inside our range. You know what? Let's do this system. Hey, why can't I just want to zoom into you, can't I? Oh, I can't come here with the construction ship. I'm gonna come here with the... There. Can I come here? I can go there with the construction ship. I'm going to build a wormhole gate there so we can get another circle. It would be like a big sphere. Hopefully it will encompass that as well. And that would mean that we can go and explore these two at least. And then by the time the science ship finishes exploring these, then we'll know if it's worth colonizing or not. Ah, this is going to... Okay, second fleet's done. So we can send the second fleet... Ooh! The Irising Concordat. What the heck? We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Penosota 3. From what we had translated so far of their language, we have learned that these aliens called themselves the Irasian Concordat. They were an interstellar power that held sway over this region of the galaxy a little over 1 million years ago. That's not much. They appear to have been six-limbed mammalians. Six-limbed, oh my god. And there are several references to some sort of a plague called the Javorian Pox, which swept across their empire with devastating results, possibly leading to their existence. Interesting.
Situation log updated.
The discovery of alien life. The ISS Sojourner has made a startling find on Penosota 3. The planet is teeming with alien life. For the first time in history, we have encountered life forms that did not originate in Chevalia. The amazing discovery has silenced those who believe that we are alone in the universe. Although none of the alien creatures found on Penosota 3 are sapient, it is likely only a matter of time before we encounter beings that are. Alright, we gain 60 society research. That's cool, and let's see, this is an arid world. and we have an 80% habitability, which means that we can conquer this. Let's see how much it would cost. It costs 85 influence, which we have. That's this thing up here. Oh my god, how quickly we're going with things. Contact report, the remnants. Weeks after the ISS Sojourners' latest fruitful exploratory survey, Hassilic xenologists and practically Hassili xenologists are practically falling over themselves to publish their takes on the findings on Panasota 3. This favored storm in the scientific community has had some negative yet temporary impact on pursuits in other fields. Okay. Here we go. And it will cost us 495 minerals that we don't have yet. So we have to wait until we can colonize, but at least we know what's out there. Cool. So this is doing its thing. Habitable world survey. We now know without a doubt that there are thriving biosphere is not something unique for Chevalia. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encountered are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus our planetary survey efforts on habitable, life-bearing worlds. A commendable initiative, and we have more important things to do. So, commendable and begins the habitable world survey event chain. I think let's do that. Or we can just leave it be and gain 20 influence. Nah.
Situation log updated.
Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. So we have our construction ship in the system where we want to build the wormhole gate. So we click on that and right-click here and build wormhole station. That's cool. Ooh, and we have another planet here. An alpine world. That's pretty cool. All right, and now if you look at it, all our fleets are inactive. So I want to send this guy and go here, then there. Why? Why, you know, oh, because that's outside. You can go there, there, and basically that's it. Have we discovered all the rest? I think we have. All right, and you go back to the homeworld. You go back to the homeworld, and then let's see what's here. Surface, we have cleared that block, so let's build a power plant. And you can see it's going to cost us 60 minerals, it's going to take 200 days, and it's going to produce 2 energy credits, which is cool. All right, let's do things. Also, what I kind of want to do, if we have the money, is kind of build another corvette. We're lacking 42 minerals. Things are going, things are going. Do you have the research yet? Nope. All right. That's cool. Are you researching this planet? I think you're sciencing the planet, right? Science the planet? Oh, that is really cool. And you're done. Oh, why isn't it habitable? It's not habitable for us, but it will be habitable for maybe other species that we find. Ooh! We have detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization on Pidara in the beer system. Beer system? We need to rename it to the beer system. They appear to be in the later stage of the Bronze Age, having mastered early metalworking. Although most of their population is rural, several large city-states have formed. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. Interesting. Alright, so that's this world. I'm going to pause. It's Bidara. Does anyone want to name this world? So what we can do, maybe just shush this up. We could rename the beer system as well. Is there anyone here who wants to rename the whole star? Who wants to be named after? Who wants the star to be named after them? Let's go do this. Name your star and start giveaway. So enter into the giveaway, and we're going to close it eventually. And if you win the giveaway, you get to name the star. I'd rather name the star after you, and then you get to name every single planet, or you get to name the star. But we'll see. We'll see who wins. We shall go on for maybe another minute. And never mind Chibi, it's all for fun and games. It's all for fun and games. If you have silly names, let's do silly names. That's why we're here. That's why this is Sunday. We just chill together and do stuff. That's it. Why does the cam look weird? The sciencing going on in the background. I wish I could see how many people actually entered the giveaway. This user interface is really bad. But I should actually enter myself as well sometimes. We can, Ryza. Hey Mello, welcome. Enter the giveaway if you want. Quickly. I'm going to close it in like 10 seconds. Hope you had a nice horse ride home. A purple star. We do have purple stars. We have blue stars. All right. End giveaway in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Ryza. You get to name things. Fair and square. What should the star be named? And then what should the planet be named where we have primitives? Let's see those primitives. They are the Yetis. Those are the Yetis. Look at them. What should we name the star? Star is beer. All right. Hey, I want to rename you. Hello. Come on. Why can't I rename you? Do I have to survey it first? I might need to survey it first. Give me a sec. Science ship. Do this first. Primitives are chibis. Alright, Ryza, so primitive's name. Oh, the chibi, what Chibi said. The, holy crap. The report on the primitive civilization observed by a fleet is received with something as close as exultant jubilation as the academic elite of the Hassilic Runic Empire will allow themselves to express. Here, finally, is proof that the first tentative Hassili steps, into the darkness of space were not. Whoa, I just don't get that sentence. They may have not be our equal, not yet, and it may be that we will not interact directly with them in our lifetimes, but their mere existence is a beacon of hope in a galaxy that otherwise appears deemed and unmoving. People are chibis or chibians, alright, but we need to name their planet as well. Cool, can I rename you now? Hey, why can't I rename you? I want to rename you. Is this broken? This is broken. This is not fun. Anyway, let's name the planet. I vote chibis. We can't name the population, I don't think. We can only name the planet. Hey, something's not right. Wait a minute. What's going on? What's going on?
The planets and sectors screen provides an overview of all our colonized worlds, their POPs, and resource output. It also allows us to create and manage semi-autonomous sectors, which are vital to administering larger empires.
Alright. That's not what I was looking for.
In the expansion planner, we find nearby habitable planets that may present opportunities for colonization. We can build colony ships and issue them orders directly from this screen.
It should be renameable. Why can't I rename it? Can I only rename stuff that I inhabit? Let's see. I want to rename you. I can rename that planet. Oh, I might only be able to rename stuff that's in my circle of influence. Hey, Anna, welcome. All right, so remember, we need to call this beer. Or maybe I need to actually survey the entire system. Let's hope so. We'll see. We'll remember those things. All right, how are you progressing? We are still building the building here. And the building will need someone to work on it. So here's a Hassilis or Hassili who's just born. And we're going to move it onto the tile where the building is born so that someone will actually work there. The fleet is inactive, so we can merge them. Press the merge button and they will merge into one. And that's about it. Where everything's going, everything's progressing. We still need a lot of minerals to be able to colonize. And that's it. We can actually build an outpost. Ooh, through hard work and experience, scientist Alexander Schofield has developed a new skill. What is that new skill? Who are you, scientists? Or someone on the... There we go. What's the new skill? Adaptable and careful. That's pretty cool. And a new skill level. Pretty cool. Okay. Anna, enjoy your dinner. I want some food as well. I don't have anything at home. Which is weird.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Which construction? What are you? Chevelle has finished the surface construction. All right. That is cool. So the building is ready and it tells us that nobody's working on it. So someone will go there once, you know, that pop grows up and becomes a big adult. Are you lurking knights? All right. So we're exploring that system. The military fleet's there. Our wormhole gate is about to become open. I think it might be the right time to build another science ship.
Complete.
Hey, we have the wormhole gate and it shows us that we can't reach that, but we can reach that anomaly. So let's build another science ship and then we can actually go and explore. And let's take the fleet and queue up exploration of space. Go there, there. We should have split up. Why didn't I split up? Do that. No, I can't do that. Can I split up now? Will that... Great. You know what? I'm just going to cancel everything and do that again. So you go there. 1, 2, 3. You split up. Split. And you go 1, 2, 3. And you go 1, 2. That's out the range. 3. Let's do this and that. Cool. Let's explore. And the construction ship is done. So what we can do is we can go ahead. And I don't think we can build an observation post because it's not in our borders. That is fine. That is absolutely fine because what we're going to do is we're probably going to build one more wormhole gate.
System survey complete.
Oh, as soon as we get here. System survey complete. Now, can we rename you? Why? I guess it needs to be in our circle of influence. This blue is our circle of influence, and as soon as that system gets into our circle of influence, we can rename stuff. All right, fair enough.
Construction complete.
We have the new science ship. Cool, let's stop the game. Here's the new science ship, and let's send it out to science. Can I survey system? Requires a scientist. Okay. So we need to hire a scientist.
The Leaders tab lets us hire, dismiss, and assign idle governors, scientists, admirals, and generals.
That's correct. And this is where one of our traits come in. So if you see all our traits, I think it was one of them. Let me see. It might have been this one. So here you can see that we have our Empire Leader capacity +4. So when we go and hire a scientist for this science ship, up here you can see that leaders we have 5 out of 14. Out of, like, from base game you only have 10. So now we have 14 and we can choose more. Let's recruit a new scientist. And these are the scientists we can choose from. You can have an age and a skill set. Now all of these have the same skill, that anomaly fail risk is -10%, which is good. And all of them are the same cost, all of them are at the same skill level, so I'm going to base my decision based on age, because they at least last longer, they can collect more skills, and they become much more useful to the society. Let's assign that Sofia Perez to the science ship, and let's science the way out here. Survey system. Actually, I don't want to you know what, we have to just go here, because then we're going to see what we need to survey here, and then we can survey straight away. All right, other science ship is idle, and I want you, I'm gonna go back there. I want that ship to actually go and survey this planet, and then go and survey the other planet that's potentially habitable, and survey the entire system from there on out. Now we have this new thing, which is the traditions.
The traditions screen displays the tradition trees available to our empire. A tradition tree must first be adopted before any traditions within it can be unlocked.
And we're going to start a poll for this. So we have the expansion. We might not start a poll for this, but why not? Domination, prosperity. I shouldn't say these out loud, should I? Prosperity and harmony and supremacy and diplomacy and discovery. Before you choose, listen to me. So we have a couple of stuff. Expansion, if you read it, we must expand our civilization to new systems and planets or risk eventual extinction. And if we adopt one of it, we get the colony development speed increased by 100%. And when we finish it, we get 2 more core systems, which is not that useful. What we get is more unity, frontier outposts, a new life. Researcher stars for effective colonizing buildings, frontier outpost system count as being half the regular distance away. That is very useful. I don't want to influence you too much, but starting out a game with that is really good. Domination, what do we get? We get war demands reduced by 25%. I don't think that this is good for early game, but we can become Star Lords, which is just political stuff. Prosperity is ship build costs, and ship build speed increases, ship upkeep decreases, building upkeep decreases. You get new energy grids. Harmony is more of leadership lifespan and governing, and utopian dream. We have discovery. Survey speed increases, sciencing increases, basically. Diplomacy is all sorts of ruling things, like we can form a federation, and basically that's it. Supremacy, that's all warring, like ship build speed is plus 15%, all sorts of army damage, and that crap. So let's start the poll. And I am going to most likely cast my vote for expansion. Let me just do that. Not to influence you, wink wink, but to influence you. Why can't I do my thing? Chrome. Is the poll on? Cast your votes, please. Place your bets, please. Alright, I'm gonna leave 1 more minute. I'm gonna open a drink. Also, we're running out of time. But this is why I wanted to start an hour sooner, but all sorts of gremlins happened. But from next week, we're going to start an hour sooner and just have time to talk and vote and do things. Alright, 30 more seconds. How are we going? Ooh, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like your engagement. I like your engagement. Keep it up. Keep it up. We're going to do so much of these. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much fun. All right, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and voila. Poll results. We have a 50% on diplomacy. All right, let's do diplomacy. Adopt. Yep, let's do that. It costs 72 unity. We have 74 unity, and we take it. Now these ones we can unlock when we get 92 unity, and right now we have 2, and we're generating 2 every single tick. A tick is a day basically, and the way to generate unity is by all sorts of modifiers that we have or haven't got. And based on the planet, if you go to the surface, we are generating 1 unity there, and that's about it. We could possibly build a building that generates more unity eventually. All right, so that's done. We have unity. We don't have any. What did we actually get out of that? Where is it? Traditions, diplomacy. Come on, show it. Additional effects, adaptation effects, diplomatic influence reduced by 50% the cost, and the trust growth increased by 33%. Okay, diplomacy, let's talk about diplomacy. This is the contact tab.
Screen, we see a detailed list of all the various empires we have encountered. Their opinions of us are visible at a glance, and we can quickly and easily engage in diplomacy.
And we can't really communicate with, can we communicate with these dudes? Not really, because they're dumb. And we don't have anyone else that we know of yet. But as soon as we're going to explore more species, we're going to have a list of them, and we can communicate, and we can trade, we can offer peace, we can wage wars against them, we can do all sorts of stuff. And those modifiers that we got from the traditions are going to help us a lot. Cool. So let's see what's going on. Construction ship is not in use. That is not good. So we want to get towards this. So I kind of want the construction ship to come here at the very edges of our border and build this way. Science ship is sciencing. Another science ship is sciencing. Fleet is discovering. And the planet's not doing anything yet, which is sad. I want probably another Corvette just to be on the safe side. And that's it. Let's leave it. Okay, Ryza, while we're going on normal speed is what I want. So Ryza, question to you. First planet. What should we name it? Ooh, mass extinction, burned planet. One of the planets orbiting this star bears... Oh, let's go there. Let's see which star. Oh, this is the extinction event. All right. One of the planets orbiting this star bears the still open wounds of some past calamity. Its surface is rolling sea of half-melted minerals boiling into a superheated atmosphere. But Hassilic astronomers claim that they may once have supported life. A special project has been issued to study the molten planet. So special projects...
Situation log updated.
Special projects come up every so often. And you see it in the situation log that we have the precursor events that just came up. And is that it? No, this is it. This is the special project, and it says that it requires a scientist to be present. And who are you? You should be... Oh, that's a military fleet. And the science ship is coming here. Right? No? Okay. We're going to science there, and it requires a scientist with a skill 2 or higher. So we have one science ship in orbit. What is going on? And we... Where's the science ship? There, that's going there. And once the science ship is there, Sophia doesn't have enough points. So Sophia is going there, but Alexandra has the skills. So what we can do is, can I change you? We want Sophia to be in that ship. Yes. And we want Alexandra to be in this ship so that she can research the anomaly over there. Sweet. Ryza, back to you. We have, how many planets we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planets we have in the star system Kirby. So tell me the name of planet number 1. And I'm going to rename the planet. I didn't follow chat properly, Ryza. Help me out. Goose. All right. Planet number 1 is Goose. Goose. Da. Like that? All right. Planet number 1 is Goose. A molten world. And Goose has a moon. Goose can be Goose 1A or Goose A. What am I pressing? I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Goose A, or what should the name of Goose's moon be? Can be Goose's moon. I like the Goose's moon for now. If you think of something better, we'll rename it. Booty. Goose's moon is Booty. I'm down for that. I'm down for that. Booty. Oh my god, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Booty, booty, booty. We have Goose and her booty. I think that's a good thing. Okay, you are fleet. You are a science ship in there as well, and a construction ship. Construction ship is going out
Construction
there.
complete.
What did you construct? You constructed a Corvette. Did you? Yes, you did. Where did the Corvette go? Oh, the Corvette's following fleet number something. Where's the relief point? Yeah. Cool. You are a construction ship over there. So with the construction ship, let's build another wormhole station. And that wormhole station should give us access to this system. We're doing good. I want to just dismiss that. There we go. We're doing wood. We're expanding, exploring. Time to colonize soon. That's colonizable, but it's going to take us 495 minerals, which we need to muster. And the only way to do that is, hey, this is not surveyed. Oh, there's no worlds here, but we might need another science ship. Where are you sciencing? You're sciencing there, but I kind of want you to science here. Abnormal conditions. As our science ship, which one? You. Just the one that I've been dealing with. As our science ship scans the surface of Carathorn 4, it becomes quite clear that we have found something out of the ordinary. The gravity on the planet is far from ideal to accommodate our potential settlers. We will surely come across even more irregularities like this as we survey new planets, and should not underestimate the impact on our expansion. Cool. So the only other system that we can survey is basically this. That's in our circle of influence. And our border will grow as soon as we build stuff on this star and colonize new worlds and build outposts. Everything is going to be great. Outposts. How much do outposts cost? Can I build a frontier outpost? It doesn't cost too much. Is it like 150-ish? We should probably do that. Build an outpost out in Beer, and that would hopefully build enough influence so that we can circle this entire thing in. That is not a bad idea. Right after we have the wormhole generator. And we have like 5-10 minutes left of the stream as well, which is not too much, but we're gonna get things done. Science ship is sciencing over there. Science this. Alright, fast mode. Science the heck out of this. Save us from extinction. I really don't want to be extinct. Alright, this is building, that's building. What's on the planet's surface? We're good. We're producing energy there. That's cool. We're producing food, enough, not almost enough food. Look at this. We're right on the brink. We need more food. We do need more food, so we probably need to get rid of this. Should we build an outpost though? Let's build an outpost first, and then we're going to build the food. Alright, I want to build an outpost here.
Construction complete.
Oh, we're missing 13 influence.
Special project complete.
Alright, special project. The unfortunate fate of the planet can be laid squarely at the feet of cosmic whims. Some gravitational disturbance. After eyeing the system's sun with some suspicion, our scientists named a transient space-time anomaly as the likely culprit. Force the planet to its natural orbit. Force the planet from its natural orbit to one much closer to the sun. Although the planet is slowly spiraling out towards its original orbit, it has been cooking in the residual heat the star ever since. All right, so one of our researches is complete. We get a monthly influence plus one, and we get a new edict that we can use, which is cool. And now we get to choose a new research. This is something what we can do together, and what to do. 1, 2, or 3. Not start giveaway, you idiot. Not the giveaway. Close. I want start poll. So we could either go for a biology research that unlocks planetary edict, farming subsidized, and unlocks a building that gives us more food. Even more. Like the current one that we have produces 2 food, and this is going to produce 3 food. Or we can extend our borders by 20%, which could be useful. Or we can get a reduction in our army. Now note that the army is not our fleet. The army is the army that's on a planet, and it involves defense mostly, and when we're really attacking. So it's not too useful right now. And it unlocks the building, which is the military academy. Again, all for the surface armies. So, let's open this up. So, current poll, and looking at what's going on. Alright, 60-40, 80-20, 60-40, 80-20. Someone's flipping. Who's flipping? 60-40 the other side. Flippity flip flip. Someone's flipping. Alright. Let's do this. Let's end the poll in, I don't know, 20 seconds. I think everybody has cast their votes. 10 more seconds. Alright. I like this. I really like the these extensions. Okay, and Paul. And the winner is option number 1. It is the farming subsidized and the, okay, eco simulation. Let's do that. Cool. So construction ship is finished. I want to build the outpost. Come on. 13 more. That is what?
Research complete.
Oh, another research complete. We're getting this. Solar panel networks complete. Good. So here we really need this. There's no questions about it. The rest is useless. We need that. Okay, construction ship, you start making your way here. And we are going to implement our solar panel network for 75. That's good. But it's going to save us from the cost of the spaceport. There we go. Cool. Fleet is not doing anything. So you guys are still exploring? Why you no explore? Go and explore. Have you been there? Go there. Then go there. Then go there. And then you do... Oh, because we've built our jump gates. Good. Do that. And you, or you, instead of your current commands... that's about it. You can't do more. Let's just be safe. All right. Science ship, you are available to come here.
Anomaly found.
Survey the system. Anomaly found. An ancient orbital shipyard drift in silence above this world. Which world? That world. Look at that world. Wow. It has suffered significant battle damage. An entire section of the facility are missing. Let's research. We have a 30% of failure because this is Sophia, who's not really skilled. I would say we just leave it here, and then we can always come back and do it. We're going to have so many more polls, you Riff. Don't be afraid. Have I closed it? Yeah, I closed it. All right. So where are we? Construction ship, you're already there. Good.
Construction complete.
Ooh, what happened? The spaceport is finished, has its solar panel network, which is great, and system surveyed and anomaly found. I want to build the outpost. Can I? It's not that outpost. I want to build the... Nope. I want to build... Come on. I want to build the frontier outpost. Do it. Science ship, where you at? Where are you at? You are there, and the other one is on its way there. So I want you to explore this system, and then I want you to explore this system because it's going to be in our reach. And then go and survey this system. This is gonna be cool. Ooh, max extinction. Because we've entered the system where the project is, right? Yeah. Our astronomers are confident that the asteroid belt in this system was once a habitable planet, torn asunder by unknown forces. A special project has been issued to study the major asteroid belt.
Situation log updated.
Here we go. Is it this one? Go. Yep, it's this one. And can we deal with it? Skill 2 or higher. Who are you? Is it you? Or you? That's you. And you have 2. Yeah, just cancel all your plans. I have another plans for you. Can you research this? You can. Do it. Great. Ooh, look at that star. Hey, Urif, is that good? That's a pulsar. A neutron star, that's really cool. Do we have a purple star though? I don't think we have a purple star. We have red dwarfs, we have yellow ones, and we have neutron stars. We'll see about the purple one.
We have made first contact with an alien.
Hey, what a way!
Fascinating beings appear to have mastered spaceflight, just as we have. We should strive to learn more about them.
What a way to end an episode. All right. So force contact, and this comes from Clovorius and Chlorvine Syrian conservers. Yes, we've heard it all before. We are conserved. Bleh. And you are the Hassilic Runic Empire. Greetings, well met. Stay out of our space and face certain doom, and so forth. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're quite busy. How rude. How rude. But this might be some sort of a fallen empire, and they might be really strong against us. Now, the way that diplomacy works is that your relationship to... I don't think we can rename that. We'll see. Your initial relationship to a new species depends on your first answer, or your first communication towards them. Now you can see that they are phonetic materialists, and we do have materialistic traits. So choosing the middle is not an option, because that wouldn't put us in a good light. We can either say cooperation will surely benefit us all, or we will not be held back by you. That's the militarist approach, and that's the xenophile approach. Knowing this, these guys might be a fallen empire. This fallen empire dedicated itself to the hoarding of knowledge and technology. They may offer tasks or demand tribute from lesser empires to achieve this end. Fallen empires in the game are empires who've been around for a millennia. Their technological advancements is way ahead of ours. Their fleet our fleet capability is like 100 and something. Their fleet capability is like 700,000. So we kind of want to get on their good side, not threaten them unless we want to end the game very quickly. So let's do that. The news that we have encountered intelligent alien life for the first time is spreading like wildfire throughout the Hassilic Runic Empire. Our citizens are fascinated by these beings, and the media is full of reports and speculation on their culture and society. The revelation that we are not alone in this galaxy has largely been greeted with celebration on Chivalia. The empire these aliens have founded appears to be very old, and their level of technology is far ahead of our own. There is no doubt a great deal that we could teach us. There's no doubt a great deal they can teach us. Sometimes I'm not sure if I'm reading this wrong or just the text is wrong. Okay, the wisdom must be great. Great. Let's do stuff. I want you to build it quickly. Because then we need to finish up. 3 people everywhere. All right, what do we have here? We don't have too many habitable planets. I'm not happy for that. And you know what? We could actually science those out. You're doing that, but after that, go and science this planet. Not the entire system. Oh, well, you can do the entire system, I guess. And then once you're done with that, go and science this entire system. All right. So let's unpause the game. Let's wait for the construction ship to finish, and that should be it. Ooh la la! Everyone gained a new level. Look at that. All our sweet scientists. Nice. I like that. Hey Mega, how's it going? What's going on the planet? Can we do something? We should possibly build food, right? We were talking about building food. For that, I kind of want to destroy this. And once that is gone, we can build a food farm on it, and we'll be fine. I'm hungry. I want to eat as well. For science! Everything for science. All right, come on. Build your outpost. It's building the outpost. That's where the outpost is going to be. Ooh, and that's where the new community. Oh, that we don't want to go there.
The screen is where we communicate with other civilizations. Here we can declare war, form alliances, and implement trade deals with our neighbors, amongst other things.
Great. So here we can see that they're overwhelming. Their fleet power is overwhelming. The naval capacity, the technological level, everything about them. So we just want to get on their good side. We can offer them trade deal. Now, that's something that could be fun. Let's see how willing they are to enter into... We can't even offer them research agreements. Star charts? Nah. Or straight out. If it's 1,000, it's like, nope, just get lost. Nope. Information? Sensor link? Nope. They're just not willing to. Nope, not at all. Okay. They're just like, get out of our way. At least they think fondly of us, right? So they're like bright materialists and xenophiles, which is good. It would have been worse if they would be like a xenophobe, militarist nation. So there's still hope that they're not going to destroy us out of the blue.
Special project complete.
Was this the asteroid belt? Yeah, here we go. The asteroid is actually a chunk of what was once a habitable and probably inhabited planet. Regular but overlapping fracture patterns indicate that the planetary demolition was intentional and controlled, in somewhat rushed. All signs point to this planet being the homeworld of whatever species destroyed it. We may never know what drove them to consider planetary annihilation to be the lesser evil, and perhaps we should be grateful for that. All right. So that's cool. What are you doing? You're going to go and science things up. Fleets are going empty, so let's just send them home. What do we get? Encountering Kirby. We have encountered some form of alien vessel in the Kirby system. These strange objects have been flagged as gamma aliens until we can learn more about them. We should proceed with caution. All right, so that ends up in the situation report. Gamma aliens, and we can spend 8 months and 60 society visas and research the heck out of them. So you're going home and you're going home. This returns to the nearest starport, so basically there. And this is still building. I know we need to finish up. We need to finish up, so can we do anything else? Oh, another time. Another time, Windows, another time. But if you have enjoyed this, make sure to follow. And if you're for some reason watching on YouTube, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And things like that. Let's build that food farm. I know you want it. A food farm, hyperdronics farm. There we go. And we shall be back. I know that Zine's about to start. Hopefully. Is he about to start? Tell me if I'm wrong. But he should be about starting right now. And I just really want to see this getting built. I really want to see the outpost getting built. Come on, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. How much more time do you need? 69%? 70%? We're going to wait for this. We are going to wait for this. Whoom. This is so beautiful. Come on. There are all sorts of mods for this as well. Zoom. Look at it building. Look at these little drones flying out. The drones are basically building the entire structure.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. What have we found? Through hard work and experience, Sophia finally gained a new skill. GG, Sophia. 5% failure rate. By chance, we've stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey of this moon. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Could it be a distress or a transponder? Let's see where it is. It is there. Oops, what have I done? I'm not sure if you can actually see the anomaly or it's just on your imagination. But let's research it. And go back to the construction ship. Do your outposts. Because what outposts do, it basically extends your border into a quite small circle, maybe to this circle, but that would mean that we're going to own this system and we can colonize it, we can rename the star finally, and do all sorts of things. Hopefully the two borders will actually just reach together and it will unlock everything for us. All right. Oh, it's paused. That's not gonna work. 87%. 88%. So I'm planning to do this every Sunday, and we're going to start earlier, and we're going to spend more time together on doing polls, doing giveaways, naming stars, whatnot. So if you're interested in this, then make sure to come along. And yeah, maybe sometimes we're going to just do multiplayer stuff. So this is a multiplayer. Oh, look at that. We have grown our borders, which means that Can we rename this? Can we Yes, this is how it works. This is beer. All right. And what was the name? Come back. This was Chibi's name. We need to name this planet. Is the planet named Chibi, or is just Chibi's silly name that she came up with? This is my favorite system. The beer system. Planet is Chibi. Roger. Chibi, you have a planet and you have Yetis on you. Chibi has Yetis on her. Chibi's Yetis. We can unlock eventually what we can do from the species.
The species screen lists all types of nominally intelligent beings we have encountered. We can toggle species to display only citizens of our empire or all known denizens of the galaxy.
So eventually we'll be able to uplift them if we do the correct research and maybe give them some traits and whatnot. All right, I think that has to do it for today. So thank you everyone for joining, and as I've said before, if you are looking forward to this, make sure to follow, subscribe, like, whatever applies to whatever you are on. Zine just went live, so I will see you guys on Zine's channel. We'll host it here. See you guys next week. My next stream is tomorrow. It will be Minecraft, space, space astronomy, and we're going to go to the moon. I'm really space themed lately, but I really enjoy this game, and if you're excited about it as well, just come back. See you guys on Monday. Bye bye.